Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Esther and I talk about fashion, and in this video I'm going to talk about fashion. So this video is part 2 of my autumn winter 2024 wish list, things that I want to buy and things that I'm hoping you'll buy for me. So as I have been researching, looking at what is currently being pushed out to buy, what we are talking about, what we feel we want to dress like. You know, if you're somebody who is into fashion, if you want to be trendy or if you want to be stylish, you are looking at ways that you could project your style, your fashion, to project an identity, to project a feeling for yourself or for others. And with last week's video, I was talking about the row being a part of a brand that people are really going to want to emulate, and how the high street now is emulating the row's fashion as a staple core identity to dress like, whereas before the high street will just follow what was on the trends. They would just follow what came off the runway, especially like Zara. They'll follow what came off the runway and people will run to it. But now we've been in this really fast cycle of trends that keep coming and going so quickly. It's making us all schizophrenic, trying to beat every single trend. And then you've got the row, you've got this quiet luxury brands or that bring back the simplicity, the uniformity of fashion, and it's not so heavily trend led. Yes, there'll be trendy pieces, but the overall concept of the brands have a very strong uniform, and it is for people who like uniform fashion, and I'm one of them, but I'm still discovering my uniform. So as I was saying, and I went on a tangent because I always switch off, another brand that is going to be somewhat a brand that we really look at and you're going to see emulated on the high street is Kate or Kite. Kite is, again, it's a New York based brand. It seems like it came out of nowhere, but it has steadily been gaining great fans, great followers. Celebrities started wearing it. I really love Kite more than I like the row, because Kite has a sexiness to it. A lot of their leather bags and the shoes, I love the designs, whereas the row can be a bit more plain, can be more dowdy. Is dowdy a word? Like frumpy and dowdy, but people who want to dress like that. Kite has this sexy grown element to it. So I'll be looking closely at those designs and those shapes, and maybe pulling some of that into my personal wardrobe, or maybe not. I feel like I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, I think it's okay to follow trends. You're not the better than people if you don't follow trends, or if you have your own personal style. If you're in a space where you want to follow trends because you enjoy shopping and following trends, do it. And then maybe you will get to a point where you're like, I've actually found my personal style and I don't want to follow trends anymore. But I'm in a trend space of my life, but I guess it's also linked to, I'm in a place of my own personal life where I am still figuring out who I am, my identity, I'm like peeling back the layers of the onions of that part of myself, and part of that is dressing differently and figuring out what I personally resonate with and what trends I don't. Also, a really big thing about trends and about style, which I think I may have mentioned in the last video, but now style is going to be more focused on your everyday fashion life and not just dressing for social media or the big milestone events that you may have in your life. The older you get, they may become far and few between. Your life may revolve around working and a 9 to 5 and dressing for that, and that gives you a restriction of your everyday life having to be the palette and which you choose to create. So it's less about fantasy and it's more about everyday, and that's the uniform that you need, because you're going to need an everyday uniform. And how do you style that? Oh, it's all good to say you're stylish when you're going out for brunch, or you're emulating a way a wealthy person dresses when you're doing like fun things, social things. But how your real personal style is how you dress every day. And that's the real you. Dressing for a function, dressing for the function of moving through your life every day, and how you have these pieces that support you every day in your life as you're doing what you need to do. So speaking of Kite, now, the first piece that I saw from Kite that I know I want in my autumn winter 14 wardrobe is this tote. I really like their accessories. They really stood out to me as really great pieces that are seasonal but also long term. So they have this the Lotus medium textured leather tote for £2,520. It's like a tote with this, it's unstructured and it's a sculptural shape, but it also has a shape with it. I absolutely love this bag. I need it in my life. I need it in my wardrobe, but I don't have £2,520 to spend on it. Like, hello. It comes in 3 different colors. Oh, it has this 2-toned color of black with sort of sand. I don't particularly like that one. I'm looking for a black tote. It also got the burgundy, which is going to be a color of the season, as some red shade is always the color of autumn winter. It is what it is. But I actually just want a nice black bag that's not for like a work everyday bag, but more of like a weekend bag, but you need to carry things in. It's like I'm going to Pilates or yoga on Saturday morning and I need my water bowl, I need my grippy socks, I need things that I need to carry with me on my day, and it needs to fit in a bag because afterwards I'm going for brunch, or I'm gonna go and sit out and read my favorite book, my favorite novel that I'm currently indulging in. You know, my weekend things need to be secure in this bag too. So this is what this bag really has a space in my life and in my wardrobe. So I found some really cute alternatives that are a fraction of the price but still really good quality. The first one is, once again, And Another Stories. And Another Stories brings some really good high luxury fashion, I wouldn't even say dupes, I would say redesigned or reimagined at a fraction of the price, but still leather and good quality. So you aren't like getting something that's not to a good standard. It's standing out in its own, if that makes sense. You know, And Another Stories, if you're looking for something that as luxury brand has done for the season, you can find it in And Another Stories, and you won't feel like ashamed for carrying it. Because if you go to like Zara and you get like a Zara dupe of a luxury brand, it's a bit of a like, okay, H&M dupe of a luxury item, you're just like, okay, it's a bit like, you don't need to buy the dupe, you can just buy another good quality piece. And And Another Stories kind of fits that space for me. I always used to wonder what kind of who And Another Stories customer is, but I guess I have now discovered what it is. It's for those who don't have the luxury budget but also want to be frequent shoppers. But anyway, so this one is £125. It says it's raw leather, and yep, soft grain leather, spacious interiors. Again, a lovely grain leather gives a worn in effect on a bag, and it does make it look like a bag you've had for a very long time, and it's also going to be durable and last a lot longer because of the way the grain, the finish is. It also comes in suede and also like a more shinier finish, but I do like the grain version of this. I think this is a great size, a great bag. Again, my gripe living in London with the pickpocketing things happening, a bag that doesn't have a secure fastening, I just wouldn't want to buy right now. And this doesn't. So that's the only downside to this one, is that it doesn't have a secure fastening, but it's a cute option. The other option, as always, is ASOS. You're always going to find a really nice dupe style bag for a real fraction of the price on ASOS. So this one is ASOS design, red flag a bit, but it could be a good one. £54. It's a bit of a larger tote. This is probably more of a workday tote. I think I've seen a few people with this bag in person. I'm one of those people, if I start to see a lot of people with an item that I want, I no longer really want to buy the item, but that's just me. And good old COS, another one I've seen on COS for £270. And this one is more of an oversized clutch, but it also has handles to it. And this is just for those who want a bit of a different, quirkier design and shape. And the fact that you can have it as an oversized clutch and also as a day bag too. Again, raw leather as its COS. I think that one is cute. And do I have another one? Let's see. So finally, I found another one from M&S for £99. Marks and Spencer's is really becoming that girl for getting really good quality high street pieces, especially like accessories, and that mainly I've only really been looking at the shoes and accessories, but it's like well made high street products that are worth the price, with now everything becoming pretty much expensive, like Zara and H&M and Primark, which were like the base level of like high street fast fashion. And what made their price point worth it was the fact that it was a little bit cheaper, but the quality wasn't good, but that didn't matter. But now the quality of these places are still terrible, but the prices have increased. So therefore it's now democratizing, it's pushing away people like myself who want good quality high street fast fashion pieces, and now the prices are not cheaper, so there isn't an incentive for me to want to buy from like Primark, when M&S now has always maintained a very good price point and better quality. My ability to now see the worth in it is better, because I'm like, okay, I'd rather definitely go shop in M&S. So this leather tote, again, still the clasp fastening, that's just what we're doing right now. And this one is just more of a boxy shape. Again, the grain leather is cute, and I like the handles are cute. They're a little bit more thin than what I would like, but there's another one. This one is actually better because it has this sort of clasp on the inside which pulls it in and gives it a different shape. It's like a bucket bag style tote, and this one's cuter. Next item that's on my wish list for autumn winter 2024 is again from Kate, and it is these they call it Dallas leather knee boots for £1,026, £1,260. You can see how comfortable I am with saying those bigger numbers. So this is a really lovely cowboy style boot and a kitten heel boot. I'm looking for kitten heel boots for autumn winter, knee high or ankle, it doesn't matter. I love the heel, something that's just comfortable, just because I walk really fast. So now seeing these kitten heel boots, I think these have been in a season or so ago, whatever. I think they are being carried over for autumn winter, so it's fine to still wear kitten heel boots. But these are cute. These are really cute, and the fact that they're a cowboy boot is even nice. These ones are also nice that you could wear with dresses rather than like jeans or trousers. So looking at alternatives, I found another one on Net-a-Porter. and it's under a brand called Styled, and this is for £475 instead of £1,000. This one doesn't have the cowboy boot effect, but it has the same pointy-toed kitten heel, which is cute. Then on Zalando, I saw these nice ones from Mango, which these are more ankle boots rather than knee high. So it's a cute look. It's a cute alternative. They also have one in suede. And also on Zalando, I saw these other calf length kitten toe boots. These ones are for £129, £130. Seeing how with Zalando, it shows you through street style how you can wear each boot to kind of like help you imagine it on yourself. In the looks, I don't really like how the girlies have styled them too much, but you know what's in your wardrobe and how you can wear it, what you already own, rather than thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna need a whole new look for this. Absolutely not. And then ASOS, they also have these ASOS and Topshop on ASOS for £145. They have these wider calf style boots. That was like the reason why I was a bit at the styled ones, because they look like they're quite tight on the calf, like they would be, whereas the ones on Topshop look like they're more loose and they're designed to be bigger and looser on the calf, probably an exaggerated style for the sake of it, and I think that's very cute. And Arket also has a really nice similar one too it's on sale now for £171.10, but it's all sold out, so I don't even know if you can get it. It's still it looks like it falls on the calf below the knee, which I think is cute. And then finally, Stradivarius had these kitten heel ankle boots on sale for $12.99. Now, I went into Stradivarius today to try to find them, and they were sold out in store. I went into the store, and I didn't want to just buy it off the website because I just wanted to see what it will look like. It's styled with these jeans on here, and while there are a few options of kitten heel ankle boots, why do we all want to be in fashion, as in stylish or trendy? This is things that I've been thinking about, because at the end of the day, seasons come and go. It's the same thing day in, day out. Whether you get the cute piece or the piece of the season, and whether you don't, who cares? It's not really. There'll be next year, there'll be a next time, whatever. But like, I've just like seen it everywhere now. Like, where the hyper focus is now on fashion and trends in terms of general pop culture content. Maybe it's just because I've been sucked into the echo chamber of fashion, but also what has gone from our pop culture space that now fashion content has filled that void. Like fashion used to be for those who weren't mainstream, who were a little bit weird, who were a little bit odd, and you sought to express yourself with fashion content, whatnot. But now it's become, because of social media, because of like, I don't know what is missing in society in terms of like things you like and hobbies and interests, that now it's people are hyper focusing on fashion and trend and style. I'm interested to see from my perspective too. I mean, I'm a fashion professional and I work in the industry, and I've wanted to create content around like just more lighthearted, talking about shopping, because I love shopping and I love style, and I just want to see where this develops and grows with just speaking about it. But I also am interested in human behavior, who we are, and how identity and what we think we are shaping identity with fashion is or isn't. Like, it can be frivolous and just it's just clothes, or it can be really deeper than just clothes. And or is it being used a little bit as a tool for something deeper that we just don't really know yet how to talk about or communicate what that is, because we're currently living it. But yeah, fashion is interesting now. So that was me ranting on video 2 of talking about fashion. Let me know what you think about my wish list. Let me know what your wish list is, and let me know about, I really want to know about new like independent or smaller brands that are making really good quality products, because I would rather spend my money with them than with a bigger conglomerate. I'm just always eager to know about fashion, different fashions, different fashion subcultures, different styles. Let me know your feedback, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.